I'm in no position to be chasing someone. I feel like that would be really, 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 really disrespectful.
Now, you were laughing. And what makes me even more angry is that the friend, yes, you didn't invite her.
She's not my friend.
Whatever, if you don't like her, but she was there.
Subscribe for your girl, Beekay.
I guys also eating in the bathrooms now.
Very loud, yo. Hey, that was very loud.
Hey, these are also eating in the bathroom.
What a day it has been. Trauma, love, gaslighting, gossip, betrayal, nuisance, fight, name it. Of course, you have Uyanda also making money in the bank. Boy might be thinking he'll be evicted. He's also busy washing his clothes with Mandy tagged along. Later in the day, Nsuku confides in Muzi saying that she is pulling off from Uyanda because of one or two things boy has done. She said boy pokes, but that one did not tickle her. She was okay because that is the game. But for boy to do that to her when cameras are not watching and things, she ain't taking it because she would not allow him to use her for his game. She said that she's been defenseless around him. Like he punches her with words and she's like, you? Why? And she moves on. But now she's realizing that, okay, that is boy's game and he want to do everybody. What has Uyanda done? She said from latter part of Tuesday, early Wednesday, you have boy passing a comment like, hey, so Biggie's house has been good to you. At least your skin tone is beginning to pop up well. According to her, as much as it might seem a compliment, it is indirectly telling her you didn't look good. It has taken Biggie's house. And also more like your skin is getting toned. She says, back at home, of course, Africa is predominantly black communities, yeah, right? And South Africa is no exception, regardless of the minority being white. She says, in school, she has her fellow blacks looking at her color, though they are black, and beginning to mimic and mock her, more like, your own no better pass, like your own is ugly. And she's lived through that traumas and has grown to have confidence. So to be on national television and a man gaslighting her, she was not going to take it. She also talked about instances where during the Robinson challenge, boy was pacing around and stealing her answers. She cited an example saying that she knew an answer that was lemon as an ingredient used, and boy listened in and went saying it. And when she confronted him whilst they were standing there, more like stand at one place, you move to the right, then you come back, boy told her bullshit. And she also cited other instances at the arena, and now something that happened today with boys saying that there are some people here, they came with a strategy to be loud and to be nuisance, but now they are quiet. According to her, the whole house kind of wanted to mock her, and she want to know what she's really done to him to merit all those things. So she wouldn't talk to him. She said the only thing she has told him with all these things is that you sweat and you are busy gaslighting my skin. Muzi carries the conversation on to go talk to Uyanda, and Uyanda said, I ain't gonna apologize to her. She's no saint. Imagine she telling me I stole from her. In this time and age, who steals an answer? Am I down? I've been to school. Abobo joins and went like, that one is being a lot, and she cannot take offense, but she offends people the most. Make she commode the goal. You have Uyanda also saying that when that day he said some people have been talking about how he sweats, it was no other person but Nsuku. So take for that. If he's talked about her skin and she does not like, she has also talked about how he sweats, and it is also childhood trauma for him. And boy was saying that they should find balance and strike things out, especially if he admittedly knows that he is been pokey around Nsuku. Hello, welcome to Van Pepe GH. Thank you so much for clicking that one or too much. You have boy Sefali engaging in conversation with Jojo, apologizing for all his wrongs. According to boy, I play a lot. Sometimes I don't think. And you are the last person I want to offend in this house. When I wanted to see what happened when girls came to power, it was a normal conversation that shouldn't hurt a fly. But I'm rethinking it and I'm like, okay, it's that bad. I'm sorry, girl. I sincerely apologize. Now, conversation between Mandy and Sepesele, it is all about Yo-Yo Extra. According to Mandy, she watched Yo-Yo from a distance while Sepesele was in a convo with the extra, and girl was so uncomfortable from where she was hiding, and it be like say she's either in a denial, acting like she does not like extra, or she's really jealous when other ladies talk to extra, and how courteous, polite he is around women. Yo-Yo, is jealous. They had a lot to say. They're talking about the game dynamics and all these things cooked up. And we know what has been happening in the day with Ashley picking a juice, hiding it in the locker with Minshini there, then later going to sip and Sweet Guluva saying that, baby girl, this stealing thing will not help. And girl said it's for the fun of it. She just kind of like it because people least predict she will be the one to take it. And that whole thing of people looking for who stole it and she knowing that it is just her, it's fun. It wasn't fun in the next few minutes. It became ugly because Sweet Guluva was almost choking. Boy went to the room. I told you Ashley followed suit from the kitchen. And Guluva could not talk well, and girl wanted him to off the mic so that they could talk. Biggie heard it and gave microphone infringement. He lies on the bed and he want to find out, you told me you don't like this girl. You told me she's not good. You told me not to talk to her. You end up telling her about things. Girl says she's still not my friend. I was not the one who gave it to her. It was Pilile who invited her, and once she came there, I had to give her. And boy said, this is not the only time. Back in the arena, you also... So he was giving instances where girl has incorporated Minshini in their wahala after being the one telling him Minshini is a bad person. And he was choking, and girl had to calm him down. He excused himself to go use the washroom, and when girl waited and boy was not coming, she gotta go check on Sugar Boo. On her way, she's telling boy now that, do you know when I was coming? Some people upstairs were talking about Mamata, but because you said I shouldn't beef them, I let it slide. Boy is like, good. She added, another person also came to me wanting to talk to me whilst I was there and giving sign language so that boy will know who they're talking about. She added that I told that person that, I gotta go do something. Good night. And the person said good night. Sweet Guluva said good. All this while they were enjoying their meal and also playing puzzle until Melino, Extra, Sefali, Swiss were passing by. The three passed and Melino joined them to play the puzzle. Swiss in a conversation with Minshini, according to Boy, he's been in this bromanceship with a Sweet Guluva. He said he's a very loving young man. But for some days now, he let his seat up. Where he even is, Guluva does not want to be close. He's tapping him and talking to him, and Guluva seems laid back and things. And he thinks he got to know Guluva whilst Boy was with Ashley, and nothing should stop because he's not the kind to tell him, do this, don't do this. He does not even go coaching other people in that house. And he hopes that the relationship does not get muddied even on the outside. Now, he want to take it chills. Internet people feel he's a snake, like Ashley said, because he pretends. One thing we forget is we are happy that our faves, so-called quote-unquote, are playing games in the house. But we are pissed off that others are also playing games. Beekay in the mud. Minshini take duam. Boy feels disrespected. Minshini no send am. So, let's talk about that. But before, Nsuku, Ezra, Pilile, Muzi in the locker room area having a convo. They began to hear sound, so they keep quiet. And you have Nsuku prompting Pilile to check something out. And Nsuku begins to laugh. Immediately, you have Nate with Beekay following, leaving the toilet room closer to the locker room. With their heads bowed down and beginning to avoid eye contact, Muzi no one agree. He began to say, so you've started to eat at the toilet rooms, right? You eating in the toilet? that sound was hard. The sound, it was loud. You are eating in the toilet room. You have Nate not saying a word and kept moving as if she no hear. And Nsuku kept laughing, extra pilile smiling. Now, Beekay went like, but we didn't take any food there, we're not eating. Then Ezra went like, who said we're talking about food? I'm like, then what are you talking about? Hey? I'm waiting for Nsuku. I'm waiting for Nsuku. Anyway, so back in bed, you have boy blaming Minshini, saying that girl is being disrespectful to him. What did Minshini do? He said he was seated, girl passed, and he said, I want to talk to you. She said, okay. She returned, bypassed him, and went to have convo with Nsuku Mata and her gang, he claims. And it is Nate's response for me, like, oh, she did that. Oh, she didn't try. Wow, that was bad. I'm like, what was bad about this? Instead of you telling Beekay that a girl would do that because you might have been so much attached to me. So maybe we need to not be so together, create boundaries with me, and let's see how it goes. And that young man, you are worried that the lady did not mind you, but you are not finding out why did she do that to me. I'm like, Beekay, you got a long way to go. Anyway, but that's what is happening in Biggie's house. You're taking the comment section. Adios.